Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Great Goat Gamer and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Now, I did have a little look around and see how we was doing. Pretty sure at the end of the last episode, things weren't looking too great. But it's starting to pick up now. Something I noticed, and I'm wondering how many of you actually noticed the same thing. We forgot to add vehicles to the food and fuel line. So, yes, so let's get that done now. So the fuel and food line, it was basically supposed to grab food from the processing plant over here and fuel from the refinery over here and deliver it to the port. And yes, I forgot to add actually any vehicles. So yeah, let's do that now. If I click on the right thing. So I mean, money's okay. Let's add 10 of those, I think. There we go. And that means the harbour will actually receive goods now. And hopefully the harbour line, don't know where the ship's gone. The ship's missing. I've got a ship on here somewhere. I could swear there's a ship. Oh, there we go. Right, very, very slowly, but that ship will make its way over here. Bearing in mind, we took it from this line because this line wasn't making any money. So it's going to take a while to get all the way over here. And now we've set up this line to grab the fuel and grab the food. It's going to be taking the both of those down to Otley, which I'm hoping I've set up correct, and then we'll make some money that way. Now, the only problem, which I can't address anytime soon, I don't think, is that the boat is only going to make money one way. Now, I'm hoping it's not going to be a huge loss. I'm hoping it'll be a small profit, and a small profit's better than no profit. I mean, the only way to make money both ways will be to start sending stuff over here to the port and then send it back over to Dulverton's port. But to be honest, there's not much I can do other than sending maybe the wood to the port and then down here sending that wood to here and then the planks back and then back on the boat and then from the boat over to here. I mean, it's a bit of a pain. And it's going to require multiple ships to send backwards and forwards. So, yeah, I don't know. That's down the line because I haven't got the money. So basically, this episode, I want to do two things. I want to set up some passenger lines between the towns, and just upgrade the lines we've got already because our lines are doing okay. It's just we could do with making more money. So to start with, I think I'll set up the passenger line. There's only 2 or 3 I want to do. So it makes the most sense to carry on and developing Dulverton, because the more goods we have incoming, the better. So we send passengers backwards and forth between Dulverton and Maple and Sutton. And there was one more I can do down here somewhere. Maybe between Swaffham and Uxfield. I could do. And maybe, where was the other one? I had another one. Wivenhoe and Peterlee. So I could do those, as well as increase our capacity and stuff on our lines already. So, with that being said, let's just set up some quick bus stops in the cities. It's going to be rather basic. I'm just going to target the centre of the cities. Nothing too fancy. I mean, the cities are not big enough to do intercity travel yet, and then that's just going to be a waste of money anyway. So we're going to do that one. We're going to do Swaffham and Uxfield. And then what was the last one? Peterlee. I mean, these lines are not going to make a lot of money, but something trickling in is better than nothing. Okay, so the first one is Dulverton. Do we want to change the colours? I don't normally. Let's go with should we go with a bright green for bus transfers? So let's name that. So this is vehicle passenger. Dulverton to Maple something. Where are we? Maplethorpe. And we do have a road depot nearby, so let's buy. How many do I want to buy? Let's buy. How many can I afford? Let's buy 5. I certainly can't set them up, all of them up, looks like. Maybe I will leave the other 2 for now, as I think it's more important to get the I mean, this fuel line makes a lot of money, and we can increase the capacity. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to be before we literally run out of room on these roads, because they're quite congested. I mean, the fuel line is the one that's making us the most money, so it makes the most sense to target that for now. I mean, how could we improve things? So we could actually double the amount of vehicles on the line, not that we've got the money to. Right, so let's see what we can do. And the money's going down, so let's quickly buy some vehicles. I might actually pause it there, actually. Might be able to get 4 vehicles in. Free, I think. I think that was free. Yeah. Right, so we're actually getting goods delivered to the harbour now. That's good. So hopefully, fingers crossed. I mean, the shipping lane's hemorrhaging cash at the moment. Where are you? You're on your way. Got quite a while to go. I mean, you can see how painful that looks. No wonder we've got no money. I mean, I don't really want to get another loan out, but I'm going to probably have to just to get us over this slump for now. I'm confident that this will start making money soon. It's only because what happened over here, why this never worked, I do not know. I must have messed something up. If you've just tuned into this episode, basically I had a line going from Chippenham to Wooler. It was a passenger line. I presume I set it up correctly. I mean, they do reach, so it should have been picking up passengers from there and here. They did reach, but literally only 1 to 2 people were waiting in Chippenham. So it was hemorrhaging cash. So I couldn't wait around for that because, well, we are playing on hard. So I've repurposed the ship, wherever it may be. It's here somewhere. There we go. So hopefully that will come up here, pick up this fuel and this food, take it down to Otley, and then start making us some cash. And I do have a vehicle set up already to transfer them to Otley. So fingers crossed that all works out. Right, so what do we do? So it's looking like I'm going to need to get a loan out. Have I yet to pick up any passengers over here? Well, we're at half full in capacity, that's good. Haven't made no money yet, but then I've only just added them. Already got 12 people waiting. This should make a little bit of money, but I'm more interested with these to grow the town because we want this to accept more goods. I mean, if this could accept fuel, that'd be great. Because I've got nowhere that... I've got no one making... What are these, machines? I think it's machines. Yeah. I mean, we've got somewhere making tools. That's down here in Peterlee. But I've got nowhere to deliver them to yet. Nowhere I can see. Other than Ivanhoe. Maybe, could I? I mean, it's very far. But then the vehicles are going to be empty on the way back. Yeah. What to do? Okay, so let's get a loan out and let's max this line out if I can. I'm just hoping it don't get too congested. So let me pause it there. I mean, as it is, I've just got the loan out and I've already spent 100,000 of it. Oh, this ship's nearly in. Oh no, it's going out. Well, see, that's going to be a nice earner. It's taking 47 fuel. So that's good. We just need to increase the capacity here. So maybe I might need to increase the capacity of the harbour. I'll have to keep an eye on that. You can hold 28. Right, so let's put some more vehicles on this line. I mean, literally, I can put double. According to them, if that's correct, how I'm thinking that, then I can put just over double the amount of vehicles on this line. Just hoping the road can handle it. So money-wise, they're about 25,000 each. So I can only put in about 10. So that'd be 5. That'd be 10. Let's start playing. So now I want to keep an eye on... I want to basically keep an eye on the harbour. I don't want the harbour filling up because I need it to have a nice surplus. Because I'm pretty sure most of the money is going to be made from transporting this fuel. Time will tell. So we do have a line that I made in the last episode. This was the one that I completely forgot to put vehicles on. So hopefully that will be making some money at some point. Anyway, it's not going to make a lot because the vehicles are going to be empty halfway. But the money maker is hopefully going to be the boat. So we don't have any food over here. So could we increase the food line? Right, so we've got nearly 100 corn waiting, so we can definitely put some more vehicles. Twice as many vehicles, well, 3 times as many. Not that we've got the money. Let me pause that a sec and we have a think. So at the moment, the vehicles are going up. Let me get the route up. There we go. So the vehicles, not that you can see it very well, the vehicles are going up to the refinery and then going into the city and dropping off the food. So we're making money that way, but I'm wondering if it's going to be better to not do that. Because any food we make here, Dulverton's getting it all. And then the harbour's not really getting any. Unless we make more food than Dulverton can handle. Which I don't think so. The only other thing I can do is create a new line for Dulverton. So any goods that are coming from the harbour, which will be the food and the fuel, not that Dulverton can accept fuel yet. And then we just had this food line going up to Dulverton and back. I might try that. I'll have to keep an eye on the finances. If it starts dwindling up, I might put it back to where it was. Yeah, if I separate the line, I think I can max this line out then and I won't have to worry about 100 million vehicles going through Dulverton. Yeah, let's try that. So with that being said, I need to take away the Dulverton stop, which is called Victoria Road. So if I get rid of you, And now you're just going between the farm and the refinery. So that should increase the capacity on this line because they won't have to go through the city anymore. So I won't add vehicles to this line just yet. But what I need to do, and just pause it there while I still can, I've still got some money. I need to create a new line. That's the wrong button. Yeah, from the harbour now to Dulverton. There we go. So in Dulverton, I might rename this to be something a bit more memorable. So I want you to be on all the lines. And I've messed that up. Let's manage line, rename. So you are vehicle cargo to Dulverton. Okay, and I'm going to need a couple of vehicles for that. Maybe just one for now to keep the line working. Maybe two. No, just one, I think. Right, there we go. So Dulverton should be receiving food from the harbour. Now, do I want to rename this? This would make sense if I did. So what should I call you? Dulverton Transport Hub? Cargo? Dulverton. No. There we go. Dulverton Cargo Hub. Something like that. Right, so that's the fuel and food line. Let's just change you. I want you to be using both platforms. Dulverton Cargo Hub, that's it. I want both platforms for you and you. Right, good. So money's very low. I don't want to get any more loans out because it'll get to a point where the loans are going to cost more than the money I'm making. Whoa. See that big influx? Well, I think I might buy some vehicles while that's just coming. So you must have, the ship must have just landed. Yep. So you just made a nice bit of cash. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know, I mean, there's been a lot of costs so far, but you know, it's looking like we could actually make a profit out of this. Yeah, make even more profit if we could send goods the other way, but I don't see how I'm going to be able to do that anytime soon, which is a shame. It's a shame I couldn't like send some iron ore back, but I've got nowhere to send it to. At least I can't see. I mean, that's a bit. I mean, I could. I mean, it's nearer to there, but the game is a bit weird like that. I mean, you could literally send goods all the way around the map 3 times and take it back to the refinery or whatever that's next door, and the game will calculate it and make loads of money doing so. So technically, I could send iron ore back to here and then send the iron ore down to here, but I'd have to do the same with where's the other one? Is it the coal? Yeah, there's no coal here, so that's not going to work. Because if I could send iron and coal, and then I could, and there's coal there. I could send iron up and then bring the iron and the coal down, and then the steel can go up. Well, the steel will be later on. That requires steel. Yeah, the only issue is that the vehicles will be empty on the way back. And as you know, on hard, we don't like that. It's not going to make much money that way. The only, well, saying that a ship will make money because it will be sending the iron ore back. Let's have a think about that, see if that will work out. So what do we do? I've got 200,000 in the bank and I need to increase the capacity. So let's play it. Or do I want to pause it? I think I'm going to pause it. No, let's play. Let's live on the edge. So this line, we can double the capacity. And we are looking like I can increase the capacity of that line because the fuel's going to waste. What I might do, let's pause it a sec. I'm going to configure this and make this a bit bigger. Now, what way do I want to make it bigger? I'll probably end up going back for... Could I put a small one in there? I could. 82,000. Whoa. That's a lot of money. It's more than I want to spend just to increase the capacity. What I might do is just increase the vehicles for now. Because I can get 3 vehicles for that price. So, let's have a look. So this is the vehicles for that line. We've got, yeah, we've got food waiting as well. So that's what I might do, is put another 5 vehicles on there. Right. And then that way the food and the fuel's not going to get wasted. We'll have more at the port, which we'll have to keep an eye on because I definitely don't want them going to waste. And then, fingers crossed, what would be nice is getting another ship. But that's providing the ships actually make money, which it should do. If not, I'll do what I said. I would maybe transport the iron ore back. At least it's gonna not be empty because at the moment this way it's making no money, nothing at all, which is a bit of an issue. Do I want to set that up? Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll think about it. So how is our bus line doing? It's just started to make a profit. That's good. So the fuel line's actually costing money, which it probably will. A lot of these lines ain't really going to make a lot. The fuel line will, because most of the time the line is going to be full up with something, whereas the one that delivers the fuel and the food to the harbour is going to be empty most of the time. So that's why it's going to make no money. And that line, that's the one that's going to make no money for a bit. That's where we transport the fuel to Oatley. It's going to make not a lot because again, it's going to be empty most of the time, so it's going to make nothing. But I can see that our tools do make some money, so maybe we can increase the capacity on here. We've got enough for a couple of more vehicles. Well, we can actually treble the capacity. Okay, let's do that. Another 5. Can I buy 5? Well, now we're out of money. Now it's now this is when the issues start because I definitely can't get another loan. The loan payments are quite high, I think. I'm just worried that if I get another one, the interest will eat us up. I mean, there's 70,000 just in interest. We'll see. It depends on if the boats start making money. They should do. I mean, hopefully I'll pick up a full load of fuel here. Which he has. Nearly. Yeah, so fingers crossed. So where was the other city that I wanted to link up? So we've got Swaffham and Uxfield. I might as well create that line. And then when the boat comes in, I think I'll add the buses. So Swaffham, was we going with a colour? Bright green, yeah. Swaffham and Uxfield. Bright green. Now, it's just a shame I can't currently link Uckfield and Mablethorpe, because that would be nice. That would mean Dulverton would increase its I don't know what you call it. I'll show you. I don't know what it's called. So destinations, yeah. So the more destinations you've got for a city to go to, the bigger the city will grow. So ideally, you want every city connected to every city. Well, I need to name that line, and I also need to add a depot. What am I doing? Where's the bus line? Right, so you are vehicle passenger, and then it's Swaffham. Just spell that Swaffham to Uxfield. Right, and the last one was, where was it? What was it? Was it Peterlee? That's something I might need to do, is delete these ports. Do I delete them? I mean, they're only costing me money. I mean, if I was to send fuel to Wooler, being that our fuel is coming from up here, the boat is not going to be wanting to go all the way around to deliver it. And then also the harbour is actually a passenger harbour, so there's that. So I might get rid of them. It should save some money. Might even give us some money back, maybe. I don't know. Don't think so, no. Do I want to keep this one? I can't, because it's a passenger one. And then I might as well get rid of that for now. All cost money and maintenance. I don't think the roads do, because I left them as no ownership. Yeah, so where were we? I don't want to leave it on pause. I'm trying to keep my eye on there, because as soon as we make some money, I want to put a bus in. I'm going to need probably about 30,000 to put the bus terminal. What's it called? I suppose it there a sec. The building that makes the vehicles like that. Where was we now? Just got to find out where I put it. There we go. So Swaffham and Uxfield. Let's buy that. There we go. Road depot. In the middle. Do I want it in the middle? I suppose so. Who knows? Let's put it here. So I was gonna. How many am I gonna buy? I can't buy any. So right. Okay. Remind me to come back and look at that, because I'm going to forget. So I'm going to keep my eye on this, and when it makes a nice bit of money, I'm going to want to be at about three buses, maybe 3-4 buses. Well, at least 2. I mean, it's quite close. It's not as bad as this one. Right. So let's unpause. Oh, if I could have made it about 50. Right. So the next route was between Peterlee and Wyvenhoe. So we're going to want bright green. Rename. So it's it's a vehicle passenger, and that is Peterlee. No, done it wrong. Peterlee to Wyvenhoe. Is that right? Wyvenhoe. Oh, load of money's coming. That's good. Let's have a look at that a minute. Where's that ship? Right, so it takes about 2 months for the ship to go from up here, Dulverton, down to Otley, And if it's full nearly, well, it was nearly full last time. It's looking like we're going to make a little bit of profit with only on one way, fuel going one way. So if we could possibly get the iron ore in there and ship it back, hasn't got to be much, anything's better than nothing. And then maybe we can make some good money out of that. But while the game's paused and we've got some cash, let me put a depot. I can never remember what they're called. Depot somewhere around here. I mean, I've got one up there. I mean, I could just use that one. So I renamed the line, didn't I? Oh, let me just quickly correct a mistake in that. There we go. So I'm going to want probably 4. To Peterlee to Ivanhoe. Alright, good. So that's another line done. That doesn't help us for now, it just helps the cities to grow. I'm still looking for a place to send these tools. Ideally in the future they will all go to cargo hubs. I mean, I could probably put a cargo hub somewhere at the bottom of Peterlee, sending the tools down to Peterlee, and then I can ship them anywhere around the map. Chippenham needs tools. But unless I'm making loads of tools, I can't have the boat being half empty. So how are we doing up here? Right, so I don't want the harbour being full up. The boat is on its way back. Now it does hold 70. Now I'm presuming that's 70 in total, so 35 fuel, 35 food. If that's the case, then I need another boat. So I'm going to need... Where is the other one? Where are we? Chippenham. I've deleted it. So I'm going to need, well, what do you call it? Shipyard. I'm going to need another one. Somewhere up here, I suppose. And it doesn't really matter where it goes, just as long as it's cheap. 49,000. Yeah, this is going to be horrendous here. 200,000. I mean, obviously, ideally, cosmetically, up here will be better, but not for the price you want. I want something cheaper. 57. Can I get a 40 something? New. 48. Right, so I haven't got the money at the moment, but how much is a new boat? Right, I didn't even notice that come up. So we have got a new one that does just fuel, but I don't think I'm interested in that. It does hold more. I don't see the point in that. I'd rather have boats that can take everything. So you take everything other than fuel. Oh, I thought, why did I think that was 200,000? Oh no. I'm looking at it totally wrong. It's 500,000. Wow, it's even more than I thought. So we're not getting a new boat anytime soon. That's a shame. It's 91 a year. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of savings. I might have to let the game run for a bit to save up for that one. Right, let's just before we end the episode, let's just check out how our lines are doing. So overall, what's going on here? So the ones that are not making any money currently was the new one I just set up for Peterlee to Ivanhoe, which is obvious because the vehicles haven't even reached there yet. It's nice to see that the other bus route is actually making a little bit of cash. Nothing crazy. Not expecting it to. Dulverton. What's this one? Oh, this is the food drop off to Dulverton. Yeah, that's always going to make nothing. Yeah, Dulverton is receiving the food. These ones are just going to be to help grow the city. They're never going to make any money. And eventually, this is going to start making money. I know the balance is low, but every 2 months, a nice, I think it was 300,000 or something came in. Oh yeah, it's got it there. Yeah, just under 300,000. Yeah, so that's we should be expecting that soon then. Let's have a quick look. There we go, there's the ship. How far we got? It's about halfway. It's got maybe another half a month. So these lines, how they doing? Still got room to expand. Quite a bit of room to expand actually. I might add a few more vehicles while we had the cash. Let's have a look. Food's being wasted up here. We do have capacity in the harbour, so maybe the fuel line is the money maker though. Let's have a look. Fuel line is making 160,000, so ideally increasing that would be beneficial. But we are wasting money here. I don't want to spend 80,000 just to increase the capacity. I'd rather increase the vehicles. Right, which I might do that, and that way there's always... I'd rather there be a surplus here. That way the boat is always full, because at the moment I very much doubt it's full. Oh, it is. It is full. We definitely need another boat. It's just, well, it's going to take 500,000 to do so. And that's the question. What do we do? Do we let the game run? You know, save up 500,000, make another boat? Or do we increase the vehicles on our fuel line and our food line, and maybe even our wood line down here? Choices. Well, I think I'll leave that for another episode. I know, cliffhanger. But yeah, it's been good. We're starting to make some money now, some good money. It was looking a bit scary at the end of the last episode, but yeah, good money's coming in. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.